In this tutorial, we're going to study how we can do a interaction analysis on a categorical variable and a numerical variable. And so we're going to use a data set is students' academic performance. And this data set has been used in some other tutorial online. For instance, this UCLA Webpage, they prepare a tutorial using this data set as well. So we're going to use the same data set. For the categorical variable, we're going to use the female, namely gender. So female has female, male, and this variable name called female. But actually, it has two categories. One is female, one is male. And a continuous variable, we're going to use the social science score, and the dependent variable will use the writing score. So notice that there's no interaction variable in this data set. Of course, there's one already created before making this video, but in order to create this variable, we need to, you can use some menu, but it's easier to just use some syntax. I have prepared a syntax here. So this is the syntax I have prepared. Notice that the female variable is string. We need to create a dummy coding variable. So this is the first syntax to create dummy variable. So this create dummy variable called the variable called gender dummy. So 1 is for female, 0 for male. And we're going to, based on this dummy variable, we're going to calculate interaction. So you run this. So we have run this syntax code. So we already create a dummy variable and an interaction. And so now we can do the analysis. We can click the analysis and regression, linear regression. And then we can put the dependent variable, namely the writing as here. And then we put the independent variables. We need to find the dummy variable we just created, and then we put the continuous variable as well. This is already in the data set, and then the interaction we just created as well. So, and then we also would like to say the predicted variable, because later we're going to do some plot. So click here on standardize and click. So this will create a new column of data in the SPSS, and we just click run. So this is the output. As you can see that the interaction is significant. But the regression coefficient for the social science 0.625. This is the regression coefficient for the dummy variable coding that is 0. So here is the males. So this is 0.625 regression coefficient actually for male. And in order to know the females, we need to reverse dummy coding. How can we do that? So basically is that you change the 1 to 0, 0 to 1. Basically I copy paste here, but just change so you can see that female equals 1, now it's 0. And the male equals 0, now it is 1. So you just rerun this. Remember, after you change the dummy coding for the gender dummy, you also need to rerun the interaction as well. Okay, so we run that. We see that it runs, and then we can go back to the linear regression interface and run it again. So we go back to here, and basically just click OK, because the SPSS said all the stat tag we just did earlier. So click OK. So you can see that for the interaction, it doesn't change. Basically exactly the same for the gender. So you can see that compare the gender and the interaction, they're exactly the same. The differences is for the regression coefficient for the social science, for the continuous variable. So remember, you change the dummy coding, it only changes for the regression coefficient for the continuous variable. And so now, so the regression coefficient here, so it was like 0.625 for male. Now for the female is 0.420. Okay, so now we have basically done all the analysis. The thing is that what it means by saying that the interaction is significant. In order to understand the nature of the interaction is significant, we need to do the plot. We can click the graph, chart builder, and click OK. And then we're going to select the line chart and select it here. And we click the predictive variable. There are two of them. Basically, they are the same thing, and you can choose either one. And then this is the continue variable, and this is the, you can choose the female or dummy, gender dummy. Either way is fine. They are the same information. We choose the female one, the original one, because it has the verbal information, the wording that which one is female, one is male, rather than just 0 and 1. Okay, so we got this, and we just click OK, and it will plot. So this is the plot we got. So I can see that there are two lines, one representing female, one represents male, and you can see that they're different. So it means that their slope are different. So the male one is steeper compared to the female, and so that's why it means that the interaction is significant. It means that the slopes are different for male and female. But we do not know the specific slope. In order to know that, we need to add some information to the figure. The thing is that it's difficult to do it using SPSS to add any other information here. So in order to do that, we can do it manually. We can do some screenshot here, and then copy paste this to some like other software like PowerPoint. So you can copy paste here, and can go to PowerPoint. So this is the I already did here. So you go to PowerPoint, you copy paste here, and then you add some information like the regression coefficient what we did earlier. Yes, we did the analysis for the regression coefficient for female and male response, separately. So you can add the regression coefficient here and p-value here. So even though both regression coefficient, the p-value is smaller than 0.01, but they are different. Like for the female one is 0.625, for the male one is 0.625, for the female 0.420. So you can see the numbers are different. That's why for the male one is greater compared to female. That's why the slope is steeper. So basically we are done for the analysis of interaction between a categorical variable and a continuous variable in SPSS. So thank you for watching. You find this tutorial useful to you, please like this video and also subscribe to my channel. And your like and subscription will really motivate me to make more videos. Thank you for watching. See you in next video.